everybody. How are you today? I'm doing just great. Welcome to Thursday, which means it is the collaboration with Miss Nikki from Happy Hauls Day. And we decided that we were going to work with ColorPop, and the palette we chose is the 9-pan Feelin Bubbly. I think this is such a fun palette. It's nice and light, perfect for the spring and summer. It's been really warm here, but kind of rain. It's been all over the place. We've had rain, we've had warm, we've had humid, we've had dry, we've had just spring. It's springing all over. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly. I am a captivated gem. We like to do unboxings, try-ons, reviews, collabs, just any old thing that captivates this little Gemini soul. And if you think of anything that you would like to see seen, reviewed, unboxed, why, just please leave it in the comments below, and I'd love to make it happen. To my returning members, I thank you so very much. I am so very happy that you are here, and I hope everyone enjoys today's video. So yeah, the Feelin Bubbly from ColorPop. This palette, it's such a pretty neutral. You all will have to excuse me. The watery eyes, it's hopefully going to get taken care of here in another week, or maybe next week. I think I've got an appointment with my eye doctor. I'm surprised I'm not dehydrated by now. The first thing I'm going to do, I haven't done any, I've already contoured and everything, my brows and all that, but I haven't put on any blush, and I haven't done a highlighter. I like to wait and do my highlighter till after I've got my eyes done and lips. You know, I like to do that last, but I will go ahead and do the blush. And I'm going to do a blush that I got in the last mystery box from ColorPop, and it's called Claim It, and it's a nice pretty brownish rose brown, and I thought that it would pair nicely with our palette. I thought they'd play nice together. So let's go ahead and get my blush brush and get some of this on. I have the birthday mystery. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I've got the birthday birthday mystery box coming. It should be here on Saturday. And so I'm looking forward to diving into that and then playing with all the colors and looking forward to seeing what they send and what we get to do with it. So we'll definitely do an unboxing. We'll definitely do a try on, and I definitely want your opinions, thoughts, ideas. You know me. So let's get this blush on. Oh, that's nice. It's so subtle. It's a matte, so that's nice. If I want some shine, I can add some to it. And this makes me look like I've gotten a little bit of sun, so that's real nice. Especially on a it's been sunny and cloudy today. You guys, did you all happen to see the pink moon? It was on the 12th. It was so pretty. It wasn't cloudy here. I was so happy. I just got the most beautiful view of it. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this. You could use this almost as a bronzer. That's really nice. I'm just going to pull a little bit of that right across my nose. There we go. All right. Nice. Thank you, ColorPop. Claim it. So there we have that. Get my mirror. Watery eye tap. Fix the brow that just is a renegade. And let's dive in to this palette. I think I'm going to put a little bit more setting powder underneath my eye. It's kind of useless. I like the Ofra setting powder. I'm hitting pan on this one. I will probably get this again. I really like it. But I do have another one that I need to work through that I got from Mirabella, and it's the Glow palette. Setting powder palette. But I don't know. What do you call that? Compact setting powder thing? Whatever it is, you know what it is. So go ahead and get this under here, but I don't think it's going to do much good. We do what we can. Okay, and I'm going to go over the lid. I'm going to mix these two together because this is just going to make my eyelids so white. But I think if I add this in here, not only will it give it some shimmer, it will also add a little bit of color. I'll get a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go back and forth on them. Some people do this, some people don't. Everybody's got a preference. That's how I do it. And we'll put her on and see how she does. Yeah, see, I think if I had just used a white, I think it would have been a little too much. But this, like this pale champagne color, gives it a little bit of depth, and I like that. Plus, I like the shimmer, and if you've been here any length of time, you know I love all the shiny things. So, yeah. So how was everyone's Mother's Day? Mine was nice. I got to spend it with my mom and my daughter. We spent it together Monday. I already told you about this? I don't think so. No, I don't. I haven't been. I don't. Did I? I can't remember. But anyway, we went out to lunch, and then I got to spend the afternoon with my daughter, and it was just really nice. Really, really nice. We were going to go see a movie, but opted out of that in favor of just having some one-on-one time. That is precious to me because she's so busy anymore. I didn't want to share. Okay, we've got that on, nice and subtle, nice and bright, and I think I will. These palettes are dusty. That one thing about ColorPop, they are kind of dusty. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a matte, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to go on my, like right here on my brow bone. Let's see, yeah. Knock that off a little bit, and I'm going to use my little magnifying mirror here so I can watch real close what I'm doing. And wipe the tears away. Can you guys believe we're already in the middle of May? I mean, where does the time go? My birthday's just in a couple of weeks. Summer is just around the corner. Okay, I didn't get that over as far as I intended. We can fix that. All right. Eye number 1. Let's go to eye number 2. Yeah. Anybody doing any Temu shopping lately? A couple of the ladies that I follow on here, they do Temu hauls and things like that, and they get some really neat stuff. It's, you know, I get on there and then I just get overwhelmed, and it's like, I don't know what I want. And then it always hooks me with this, everything's $1, but you've got to do it right now. You've got 8 minutes. And it tells you to hurry up, and then it says, just for you, you get 30 more minutes. It's like, but I have to stay on that page, and there's nothing on that page that I want. And then it guilts you into staying if you try to leave. You sure you want to lose your discount? Like, stop. Okay. I think I got that even. Just a little bit more up here. All right, Shelly, you're going to have one really, really dark eye if you don't stop. I'm not good at balancing because I can't see out of that eye, and I get a little self-conscious about it, wondering if I balanced it right. And then I'll walk around, or I'll look in editing, it's like, oh man, that one eye looks a little different than the other. Has that ever happened to you when you're doing your makeup? Like, what did I do? All right, and let's see. I'm gonna go. You know, there's this really pretty yellow here that I like. You know, it's a shimmer. First, I'm gonna work a little bit more. I'm gonna put this shimmer right here into this and work it out this way. And I'm gonna do that with this one right here. Let's clean it off. I'm getting the colors mixed. Yeah, and because this is a little darker than it looks, so you gotta be kind of careful with that. I think I'm just gonna kind of swirl that in lightly. Almost like I'm blending it together with that other, but on my lid, on the eye itself, instead of, well, yeah, on the corner, I mean. Now the other eye. And we're just doing the same thing. I love these ColorPop non-pan palettes. I've got a bunch of them, but I love all of them. I mean, you can mix and match them. You don't have to just stay within the 9 colors, but that's kind of the, you know, it's a good way to challenge yourself of what can I do with 9 colors that are in a very similar color story, or, you know, do I want to switch around and work between a couple of them like you would on a full-size palette. I mean, it's color. You can do anything you want with it. All right. That's really pretty. I like that so far. Okay, moving right along. This, I like this yellow right here, and I want that right across this lid here. I'm going to use this one. Yeah, that's giving me exactly what I want. Very pretty. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think? Subtle, easy. And then I think I'll swoosh right up over this way. With another mix with this white, I'm gonna mix it with this champagne color here. I'm gonna do this one and this one, and I'm gonna go right here. Okay. And I know it's like you covered up everything you started with, and I kind of did, but it did act as a setting powder for the eye primer that I had on that lid. All right, and I am done with the Feelin Bubbly palette. What do you think? Easy, simple. Make sure I got my yellows even. Yeah, I like it. And I think I'm going to use this liner, this iridescent liner. What? I forget now. Charmacy that we got from our Ice Cream Beauty. And I'm going to put a light line on the upper lid. I'm so getting this in my lashes. When I was younger, I would have enjoyed something like that. Okay, and let's see. Let me go ahead and do my highlighter before I get the mascara or finish out the line, and then we'll get the mascara and stuff on, and then we'll be in the lips and all that, and then we'll be done. Where is my brush? Always searching for a brush. Yeah, I'll use my fan brush. That's not the one no, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, okay, I'll use this one. Okay, I am using the Unicorn Dream highlighter palette from Beauty Creations, and this is another really, really subtle highlighter because I'm not going for bold. I'm going to use this one right here. Does it have a name? Nope. No name, but it goes. Throw that. I think that this will fit in with the colors that we're wearing. So, and it's meant to be blended. You can see that it's kind of ombre, and it's meant to be blended. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. At least I think it is. I mean, you could go into underneath or above if you want. This has got like a subtle gold highlight to it. It just gives you a nice subtle glow. Very pretty. Of course, I gotta get up here. And we'll go over here. And up here. And then I will take I'm gonna use my finger. And I'm gonna go right up my nose here. Some color there. And hit the Cupid's bow. And I think that's a nice, really nice, pretty highlighter. I like that. I wasn't sure I would like these, but they give more than they look like they give. It's one of those, oh, I wasn't expecting that kind of looks. So, put the card back on this Feelin Bubbly palette. Put her right there. Oh, my poor eyes. Now we'll get to lining. I'm going to use the Thrive black liner that I got in my FabFitFun box, because this is just a really comfortable, easy to apply, waterproof liner. I'm going in my waterline, above and below. Just keeping it very simple. Not doing any wings. I'm not doing anything dramatic, because it's day, and I'm getting ready to run out after I get done here to do some shopping, and so I'm creating a nice simple day look. And that palette, I think, is so good for a day look. Going in with this trial size, pure mascara that I've been bragging about, and said I think I'm going to be going and purchasing a full size of this mascara instead of replacing the Jeffree Star F Proof. I like the performance of this one better, and this one plays well with others. I'm real happy with this mascara. This was like a hidden gem. I had let it sit for quite a while. I hadn't even touched it because I've got several mascaras that that I rotate through, and I just left it sealed, and because it came in a BoxyCharm, and I haven't gotten BoxyCharm since February. I think this came in maybe even a December box. So yeah, I've had it a while. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. It still looks all right. I'm not worried about it. Take my lip mask off. And let's see, I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to line them with the Loretta Peanuts lip liner. It's a brown shade. And this goes on really nice. I know it's kind of dark, isn't it? I don't mind. I think it's pretty. And it's comfortable, and it wears really well. And then I'm going in with Medusa's makeup in Tamed for the lipstick, which I just think is gorgeous. It's got a mauve-y shine to it. I hear my neighbor cutting his grass. See, that pairs so well with that brown. And then I'm going to go over this just a little bit with, let's see, with this Lorella gloss in the shade Fancy. Just in the center. So, yeah, and we're done. This is it. This is our look from ColorPop, the Feelin Bubbly palette. What do you guys think? Does the whole look like a nice day look? What colors would you wear from that palette? Would you do it any differently than I did? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Also, consider leaving a like. And if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy the content that I put out, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for coming along to enjoy this collaboration between me and Miss Nikki from Happy Hauls. And if you have any questions or comments, like I said, leave them down below. We'd love to hear them. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.